Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everyone doing? All right, I'm going to actually put you down a little bit more. So if you're watching this part of the video, you are probably watching the replay. Hashtag replay, let me know you were here. I'm going to get myself shared out and totally did not grab the stuff that I need. Shoot. So, hold on 1 second. Just need an egg. I need an egg. Alright. Need an egg and a desk. And I think I see a desk. I don't know if I'm going to use the desk, but we'll see in a second. Good morning, Alyssa. What is happening here? Alright. There's stuff everywhere. Alright. I'm actually going to turn my glue gun on because I need that for my other projects. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Like the pop-ups. So, I got my new phone. Hi, Carly. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Debbie. I got my new phone, and this version of Facebook is different than the version that I had on my other phone. What did I just do? What did I just do? Good morning, Hugh. So that tells me all of our crazy thoughts about, hi, Robin. Crazy thoughts about Facebook doing some sort of update. I'm assuming that this is telling me, yes, they are doing something. I don't like the angle of the camera, but if Evelyn comes in, you guys will be able to see her. Let's hope she doesn't. But I will be on for 2 hours. I do know that Jess had to cancel, so this is Jenna's 24-hour Zoom party crafting lives, and I was supposed to be up first, and that's actually what I was doing, but I totally went to my live instead. And then up after me is supposed to be Jess, but she had to cancel. She's working with her husband at their business, so, you know, she said something about it on her live yesterday. She might have to cancel today. My thumbprint at this moment is me wiping my eyes. That's fun stuff, you guys. Fun stuff. Doesn't matter what I do. My thumbprint will always be something ridiculous. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Becca. Or Becky. Tony, Chrissy. Okay, so today, it's not super long. And of course when I zoom in on it, it still makes it tiny. So I'm up first, and Justice Custom Creations was supposed to be on. And then Kim's Rocket Wreaths is on at 12 p.m. These are Eastern. And then 1 p.m. is Shay's Creations, and then 2 p.m. is Misty. I am in this group right now, and then I will be live again after. But you guys watch all the creators, catch the replays, do whatever you got to do. If it warms up outside, I will be outside doing garden things. Hi, Susan. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Nina. I gotta go as soon as I get off my lives, actually. I have to go to the post office. And then I have some things to get done in my yard if the weather is cooperative. Alright, so we are still working on patriotic stuff here. I'm going to make a bear today. And then I have to make a hat, which again, I forgot the piece of styrofoam, so if we get to it, I do have to pop off here like a minute early because I am in another event. I'm wondering where Jenna is. I was just talking to her, so I know she's awake. I know she's awake. I like to mix a couple clays to do my bears. That is great. So I'm just double checking that I don't have any mixed already because, you know, I want to use what I have. So there she is. Good morning. So at least, you know, I might have been, yeah, I was running behind too. Honestly, I was getting myself set up to be live for the next 2 hours because, you know, when you have a toddler and you are running a business and all the things, 2 hours away from, you know, your kids or your business can be a long time. So I figured I would get my, all my packages in the car. I went through, Amelia's clothes yesterday, and I'm going to just kind of do a 50-50 on this. So I'm just going to talk while I, mix. So I went through Amelia's clothes yesterday, and, I was on the Zoom. I hang out in the Zoom quite often, and sometimes I'm doing tours or whatever. I just bring y'all with me. Some days I don't go on as much, but I'm typically hanging out if the time is available to. But so I was in there, and Cheryl and Tanya were talking, and we were like, "Did you save any of the material from your kids' clothes?" Hi, Cece, how you doing? And the only thing I saved was, look at this blingy bee, you guys. I'm going to cut this off. And use it on a project. So, yeah, so I was only like 2 minutes late. I had to get the packages out in the car. And then I got 2 new raised beds that I ordered a while back. They just now finally came. They weren't, they were slow mail, so. Hi, Kim. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Holly. So, yeah, so I put that outside. I got everything set up so that way when I get off my live, I can run to the post office and get my business stuff done, and then I'm going to take the rest of the day, like, not off, because I'll be printing. Yeah. Yeah. So, I do have a couple more packages here. I have to check and see if the people paid, if they paid their invoice. I will take them with me, and then otherwise everybody else will have to wait till Monday. I did get a decent amount of orders this week, so it did take me a little longer than it has been. And I don't know, like, so somebody had asked me a couple weeks ago, like, how do you run your 3D business? I know it's got to be like crazy trying to keep up with the list and stuff. So when we revamped our business, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 printers right now. That's fun. I'm glad that that is not my coffee. How about we don't jump from the, hold on. Let me go see what just flew on the floor. Oh, it's just my project for the next live. Sorry. I just went and picked it up. We revamped how our printers are set up, and each printer has like kind of like a specific job where we have one that does, whoops, yeah, I'm doing 2 lives. That's what I just said. You were late. So yeah, I have a 4-inch printer, I have a 6-inch printer, and an 8-inch printer. That's why we set up the sizing the way we did, so that we could, you know, have all the printer, make my life a little easier, right? Like, let's be honest, running around trying to figure out what the heck printer things were on was becoming quite hectic. So, you know, I tried to make my life a little bit easier by changing how I had stuff on there. Grabbing a different styrofoam for that head. So, yeah, so and then we have 2 that are like cabochon printers, and then one of our other printers kind of is a mishmash, but it can only do cookie cutters. There's 2 of our printers, and one is kind of, it's not out of commission, so we technically have 7 working right now, but one, Nick was messing with some of the settings on, oh my god, are the comments scrolling? Somebody comment, because I think the comments are actually working on the laptop. One of our printers needed some TLC, so we changed a bunch of parts, but Nick has not set it up to print anymore right now. No, it's not scrolling. Dang it, I got excited. I thought the comments were scrolling. Of course they're not. It just fixed itself because it turned off when I dropped my clay on top of it. So apparently, Cheryl was the last comment that's down there. I wish Facebook would stop messing with stuff because they just mess something up. Every time they fix something and they're improving or whatever they're doing, they mess something else up in return. Now, from a mom who knows a little bit about computers, I mean, that kind of happens sometimes when you're programming, but it literally happens every time they fix something. Yeah, on my laptop, they're not moving at all. There's no, my comments, literally like 1 or 2, as soon as I open it, 1 or 2 open, 1 or 2 comments will work, and then it stops scrolling. On my phone, sometimes it seemed like, I think, or if I'm watching a live, maybe it is. As soon as I comment on the live, the comments stop scrolling. Which is weird, right? Why is that? I don't get it. I need a smaller acrylic plate. I keep telling myself I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree and get myself one, but I haven't. I'm trying not to shop right now, kind of on a budget, and then it's that time of year where we have to be more on a budget because, you know, business slows down, and with summer and everything and people going on vacations and spending money doing that, this is the time of year where I kind of get used to, you know, trying to budget a little better and, you know, eat out less and all that not fun stuff of being an adult. So we're at that point in the year where we gotta do a little bit of budgeting. So I know I can control myself for the most part, but if I just stay out of the store, it saves me money in general. So I just haven't been going. All right, so there's the head. Took me like 20 minutes to do that. Hi, Pam. Hi, Jill. Were you guys having a meeting without us? Yeah. So, yeah, Cheryl, I am live again after this. I don't know if Jenna found or is going to replace Jess. Jess was supposed to be up after me, and I saw just before I came on that she is not available to come on. So, yeah, so we ended up fixing 3 cars in the last 2 weeks, Alyssa. 3 cars. So, along with all of that, we have to finish paying off our roof in the by August. And, you know, all the things. We are on a strict budget right now. Very strict. Only buy what's pretty much necessary. I mean, there is some exclusions to that rule because, you know, sometimes opportunity comes and you got to buy stuff I mean, I had to get the kids. They're starting to grow out of their clothes. Amelia, I just realized I never went through her dresser. That's the funniest part. I went through her closet. And funny enough, the reason why I started going through her clothes the other day is because sometimes she comes out with pants that are just a little too short. Yeah. I think Lydia's is always having a sale. Always. Okay, there will be a break. Yeah. She must have a warehouse somewhere. So, I forgot what I was saying. There's a little dip in this. Make sure you get all your, if there's a crack or anything, you get it out. Otherwise, it's there forever. I should probably move these. Oh yeah, I gotta go through her pants too, because her pants are the reason why I started going through the clothes. She sometimes comes out and she's flooded. Let's just put it that way. She's flooded. Hi, Maureen. Okay, there'll be a break. Well, then you guys can watch me for 2 hours. I'll be on in the AIC. As soon as I'm done here, I do have to get off. I have a different project for that. Because there's a theme for that. There's no theme. And honestly, I'm trying to, good morning, Vicki. I have been going through some of my stuff, and, some of this stuff I've been, like, hoarding, per se, because, how we get, like, if there's something that we just love, and we're like, we have to wait, we have to wait for the perfect project for certain things, because we love them, and I just decided this is going to be the project that I'm going to use one of the items on, and I have 2 of them. I thought I had more than 2. I might find more. Yesterday morning, I think it was, I was digging through my drawers and rearranging stuff. So every season, here's a tip for anybody who maybe, they have their craft room and they have things set up a certain way. So in front of me, I have 2 sets of drawers. Kim is on at noon. She is on with this group. I feel like she's on 12 and 1, I think she's on with this, and then she's on with AIC. I know she's back to back too. So I have my drawers under here. This desk is from IKEA, and it's an open underneath. It's like a table, okay? And so you could put drawers underneath. So I bought on Amazon the drawer units, and I have embellishments in the first top 2 drawers, makeup, tools, dolls and skewers, straws. And then the bottom drawer is miscellaneous, which is actually bowls. Oh, yeah. If you have cracks in it. I don't have cracking anymore. I only use Maricella's and Primitive Pumpkin clay, and I don't have cracks. I will tell you, back, like over a year ago, I was using other people's clay, and it was like softer, wetter clay, and I did have cracks. So it could be the type of clay. I don't know if you want to tell us that, and I really can't help you to know why it cracked. A lot of times cracking happens if the clay starts drying on the outside too fast, and then the inside hasn't dried, and it can crack the outside. But I will tell you that I don't know the type of clay that I use, it doesn't crack. But yeah, so I was redoing my drawers, and then this one in front of me kind of has like more seasonal stuff. I have 2 ball drawers, because I bought a whole bunch of styrofoam balls like a while. Actually, I have 3 ball drawers. 3 ball drawers, you guys. 3 ball. 3 ball. And then the one down there has miscellaneous. And so I label all my drawers, and these drawer units are really nice because you could take the drawers out and move them. So right now back here, this is all my seasonal stuff. So I have my palms for my gnomes. I used to make gnomes. Yep. Hi, Sandra. And then I have Easter, which should be on the bottom. There's Easter on the bottom. When I did it yesterday, I kind of was in a hurry, so I put it there. So Easter will go down to the bottom. And then I have pumpkins, Halloween, and Valentine's Day. So the Easter and the Valentine's Day will go towards the bottom, and all my Halloween stuff will be moved up to the top. Actually, this drawer is labeled balls, too. Technically, I have 4-ball drawer, but this drawer has, like, these kind of balls, like the glittery balls. So I should write on there glittery balls. But this drawer, so I have 4-ball drawers. And then I have a drawer that has, goodness gracious, there's a cord stuck around there. Let me fix this. So I try to keep my drawers organized. So yesterday when I was digging, moral of the story, when I was digging through my drawers to, reorganize them, I kind of was like looking in some of them because Evelyn had stolen a couple of my labels. And she, so I didn't know. I knew what was in the drawers, but I was like, I want to relabel them correctly. So when I was digging through the drawers, I found a couple of things that I've been hoarding. And I was like, well, we've got to use these. So I'm going to use these eyes. And honestly, I'm using these because they look patriotic to me at this moment. Now, a lot of people use these on different types of characters. But right now, when I'm thinking of red, white, and blue, they got stars and blue eyes. His face is really cute. He's got a cute face. So we're going to put that off to the side. So the item that I came across is this. So somehow, I probably made him too small. Let's see. Oh no, he's perfect. I'm going to have him holding it like at an angle. So he's going to be holding this flag. I have 2 of them. I need to do something with the other. Keep thinking I want to put it in a smash can. But I finished that smash can and then didn't put it in there. So maybe I'll make another smash can. All right. Let me put you back. Thank you, guys. Now I got to do the ears. Oh, you know what? I'm not doing the ears first. I'm going to get a cone for the hat. Give me a few seconds. I'm just going to make a little hat, unless I could find a partial cone. My Temu order is on its way. No secret, I get my cones from Temu. I find that they're a heck of a lot cheaper than a lot of other places. So I typically order them there. Okay, yeah, I guess I gotta use this one. I have a couple full cones. I don't want to cut them yet, just in case. So I'm just gonna use, hopefully this is big enough. Hopefully. Yeah, it'll be cute. It'll be cute. What size egg? This is like a 5-inch. It's a 5-inch egg. And then this is a half ball. This is probably a 3-inch half ball. And then this is one of those cupcake dummies. Yeah, you know, Maureen, ours did not have that many eggs. Ours didn't have eggs this year. And honestly, I went on Temu and found them cheaper. So I'm not going to save this. Although yesterday I did try to use a piece of scrap styrofoam. And it was about that size. So I do need to order some more clay. But I'm trying to space out my spending and not be crazy. I think I can do all the things. I'm realistically like wondering if I can get away with not ordering clay yet. Because the only thing I really need... Good morning, Rhonda. Did I see Deanna come in? Hi, Deanna. I didn't see her come in. Need red. I missed people coming in, apparently. I wonder if yeah, so they only had like 4-inch eggs. They never had, like in years past, they would have like egg garland, all the things. The last time I was at Hobby Lobby, which was like maybe a month ago, to get trim, they didn't really have a lot of Easter stuff. They actually started putting like some 4th of July and stuff out. And it was like maybe 2 aisles of stuff, and a lot of it was toys. You know, their little toy section. So I'm going to venture to say they probably, the day after Easter, people went and bought, and they probably don't even, they're not going to have it. I don't know if it went 90 off yet. I typically still go when it's 90, just to like see what's going on, but I will tell you, mine probably won't have much at all. And I have a ton of eggs, to be honest. I ordered from Temu, and they were pretty reasonably priced. I feel like clearance anymore around here, especially, is like a thing of the past because stuff is gone so quickly. And I could be wrong, but I think the stores didn't get quite the merchandise that they got years past. Maybe because of tariffs. Maybe they decided not to order the amount of stuff that they normally do because it was going to cost them too much money. Either that or there wasn't as much available. Maybe they housed the stuff a year in advance. So maybe they only had whatever they had. Because I noticed when I went in there looking, they really just didn't seem like they had the amount of stuff that they normally do. Push the heart button like, okay. So I'm just making sure this is nice and smooth because it is a hat. And you're going to see the top of it. Yeah, I just don't think that they got the merchandise that they've gotten in the past. It's crazy. I'll be curious to see what they have for Christmas when the time comes. You and me are gonna fight. One of my printers is about to end. I hear there's a sound when it homes. And it was just about to make that. Alright. What does it say? I'll have to go back. The squirrels eat them? Did you just say the squirrels will eat your groceries? That's not funny. But if that's what you said, I'm totally like looking like, is that what you just said? We don't get a lot of squirrels here because we just don't have a lot of big trees in our yard. I see them walking the lines behind my house sometimes, but I just don't think they don't come in my yard because I don't have any really big trees. Right now, so we basically took almost all of our trees out. We took a lot of our trees out because they were dying. We had those ash trees. I don't know if anybody knows anything about those. But they started getting invaded by things and ants. When they died, oh my God, the ants were really bad for a while. And I didn't know that's why. And when we cut the trees down, we started getting those big black ants real bad. And they said it's because they were displaced when we cut the trees down because they were eating the tree and either killing it or because it was dying they were eating it. I'm not sure. But so we don't have any big trees in our yard anymore, but I did replant a couple of, I have an apple and I have a peach tree. So I did replace it. I'm not liking this, by the way. Do you ever like get to the point? I know, I was like, did she just say the squirrels eat her groceries? I mean, my kids eat my groceries. They're not squirrels, though. Yeah. Oh, ash spores? Okay, then that's probably what it is. Tulip. Oh, they eat the tulip bulbs. Okay. Okay. That makes a little more sense. Yeah, my tulips didn't come up this year. I wonder if I wonder if that's why I bought a bunch of orange tulips or something last year. Yeah. I know one of my neighbors always complains about the chipmunks. I will say the chipmunks do come in our yard, but I have not, I guess they don't bother my stuff as much. I don't know. Or maybe it's because we have a lot in our yard for them to eat, so they just eat a little at a time. I don't know. We definitely get chipmunks because my cats, oh my god, they like so annoyed by the chipmunks. Sitting right out, they always sit outside my kid's window. And the cats love to sit in that window. And I hear Willow, she makes like these chirpy sounds. And, right, Willow? Babies? Babies? Oh, you're so pretty. She opened her eyes like a little tiny bit. Hi, Tanya. Yeah, so we don't get a whole lot of those in our yard. I also think it's too because I probably don't see them because the dogs are out there. And then our neighbor dog is out there. He probably scares them away. Woo! I feel like I sounded like Woody Woodpecker there. I'm just putting some stripes on this hat. All right. They're not perfect. And guess what? It's fine. Yeah, get to bed. Don't you go stay up, young lady. How dare you live your life? Oh, I need stars. All right. We're going to calm down now. Throwing stuff. If I ever do this again, I need to remind myself to sign up for AIC first on Saturday and then sign up for this group second because, and I think the reason I didn't is because I don't remember why. There's a reason. There is a reason. I think I took somebody else's time today. They really do. I mean, like I said, there's a chipmunk that'll sit right outside the window and aggravate the dogs. I mean, my dogs wouldn't even eat them anyways. They just bark at them. They don't even do anything. Evelyn is in the bathroom, washing her hands. She's like learned that she can do it herself, so she just goes in there and randomly. Oh, you know, she was eating a Pop-Tart, so she's probably just washing off the Pop-Tart, I guess. I know, I meant to make myself a protein shake before I went live, because by the time I get off here, I'm going to be starving. All right. Come on. It's cute. Cute little hat. I won't be able to put this hat on the bear right away because I could. I have an idea. Yes, happy anniversary, Cheryl. Sherry baby. Yep. They're nice and clean. Good job. Okay. If you don't like me calling you that, let me know. I totally was like, she's probably like, shut up. Don't tell everybody my secret. Oh, jeez. You're a mess. Oh, jeez. I have a mess on my desk. Why don't you go see what Penny's doing? She's crying up there. She's crying. She wants... Yeah, you're not going to be able to do that. Just leave it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So I have a container by my door because when I was cleaning Amelia's room out, I got rid of a container worth of stuff, and Evelyn just knocked it over. So I was just obsessing about picking it up. What? Okay. Let's see if this will work. Never tried this, so we'll see. You don't care. She's probably like, Michelle, that's our Zoom secret. That my name is Sherry. Playing with the sprinkles, you guys. The cat. Does anybody ever like see cats when they jump up on something or they jump and they get scared themselves and they jump straight up? The cat just did that. It's funny. It's funny when they do that. It's hilarious. Hilarious. Say hilarious. Hilarious. Are you playing with my cabochons? What's it this size? Are you guys doing anything for your anniversary? All right. She's pretending the bee is buzzing. I'm just trying something, guys. See if it works. It sort of works. Sort of. I know this weekend is hard for me because it's my kid's birthday on Monday, and I was a little bummed that I didn't go down to the college. My husband works on Sunday, and I wanted to go down and at least spend a little bit of time, even though the birthday's Monday, but you know, it's okay though. It's okay. College is done in a couple weeks, and believe me, that kid will be home for a couple months annoying the heck out of me, and I'll be like, can you go back to college now? It's time. All right. So I put that in there because I was hoping that maybe it'll be a little sturdier and I can just put it on quicker. And it won't get flimsy, but we'll see. We'll see. Evelyn, you're really distracting me right now. Why are you rolling your chair around my room? See, I didn't say that. All right, let's make some ears. I will not be finishing this bear in this live. Is anybody surprised Good morning, Sharon. I'm going to make some cute, smaller ears. I feel like I always make my bears with really big ears. Why don't you just use the clay here? No, don't touch that. Please, I just finally got it stacked and it hasn't fallen. Come get the clay under here, please. Yeah, there you go. Every time she disturbs the pile of clay over there, it's in a cubby, but it's like stacked in a certain way. And if you take one out, they all fall. Every time she does it, all of a sudden I'll come in here and things will be falling. I thought that was a Zoom secret. Cheryl and her husband take showers. So I wasn't going to say it. Just kidding. They don't. They don't. I mean, maybe they should. That's a good anniversary gift. Get out of spending money. Here, honey. Here's my gift. What are you doing? Can you get it out? You got it. See? Good job. I'd be like, here's a loofah. Take your own shower. Hey, Nick. Say hi, Dad. Dad's here. He's probably like, where is he? What do you mean he's here? Thank you. Oh. Terracotta. There you go. I don't know what you want. Biba? This? I don't know what you're saying. Oh, you want a Biba? A Biba! Biba! Let's put all these over here. Oh, the little crabbies go night-night. Evelyn, I love you. All right, I'm going to put the black back. I need this. Okay. Oh, you lost your Biba. You better pick it up. Because it saves water. I'm just kidding. Her husband hurt himself at work, and he needed her to help him. So it's a joke that they went and took showers together. Maybe they did. I don't know. Evelyn's playing with my cans. I brought some cans down here because I was going to do some more patriotic stuff. Did you guys like those cans that I made with the fireworks and the, well, the bear one didn't sell. The Uncle Sam, should I make more of those? Yeah. Let me know, because I wouldn't be opposed to making more. They might look a little different, obviously, because everything's handmade, but I could definitely make more. She took the sticker off the bee and now it's stuck to my desk. It's good times. Oh, it fell off. So I store, if you get dizzy, close your eyes. I might be able to show you. I have shelves like this from IKEA, and I store them standing up so they don't fall. The only time they fall is if I lay them down, and then that's my bad. Let me see if I can figure out which side was the back, because there definitely was a back. And let me push this clay down a little bit because it looks like it's not sticking as well. Okay, where the heck's the back, you guys? I did a good job hiding it because I can't see it. I'm thinking this is the back. So this is the front. I'm just going to make this the front, whether it's the front or the back or not. So IKEA collects, yeah. And then I got, so you see these dividers? Oh, I guess I could just show you this. So I have these dividers, and when you put the clay, I put it like this. And I put it all side by side. And you can fit them too deep if, like, say you have multiple, can I have this? Multiple bags of the same color. I put them, you can take it. Go ahead, take the teapot. I saw you try to grab it. I don't have any teacups, though. You could put them side by side. It's kind of awesome. Oh, shoot. I don't know which is the back again. I messed it up. All right. Well, I'm going to hang this off and figure out where this is going to go like that. Okay. Let me grab a toothpick. Whoops. Yeah. I use like a bunch of teapots. Teapots. A bunch. Put some owl toothpicks in. Pro tip, do not stab yourself with a toothpick as you're putting it in. I just did. Alright. Look at his cute little face. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. So cute. Now, I just realized, Evelyn being here, I can't get out. If anybody doesn't know, I'm slightly obsessed with bears, apparently, because just make bear everything. This is broken. All right. Hi, Lisa. You know, I have a couple minutes left. I already went over the lineup. If you need to know who's live. Okay, I'm going to no you. Hold on. Hold on one sec. Let me cut this off. And put that back in the drawer. That back in the drawer and then there. I will finish this probably off live, obviously. I have to let it dry. Standing up so it doesn't get funky. Plus the hat will have it fall. Ow, can you close that? Good morning, Mary. How you doing? We will start the body, but I probably, like I said, I probably won't finish it. I spent a lot of time on that hat. Yep, the poop that I tried to do the other day, I tried to make a beehive. Poop is on there. There's a head on there. There's a pinwheel on there. A little skeleton. And a little tiny bear. I was cleaning the other day and I found a couple things. I purged the kids' toys a couple months ago. So I finally decided to donate those because I was going to go through them and sort them out and stuff. And honestly, I don't know if you guys have ever been to like some of those donation places. Nobody sorts nothing out. They just throw it in a box and donate it. And so that's what I did too. Hi, Michonne. Okay, thank you. What are you doing? So we're doing our little bit of a spring cleaning here and all the things, trying to, you know, always make room for new and fun stuff. I don't know what you're doing behind me, but stop it. It is poop, apparently. Amelia came home from school that day and it was like, did you make poop? Yeah, I guess I made poop. I'm a really good poop maker. Yeah, she's playing with my cans and she needs to stop it. Good thing they're not sharp. She's stuck. Oh, look, she's making a bee can. It's my little chili can. I only have ever had one of those so far, so I have to think of something cute to put in there. She's cracking up. She's cracking herself up over there. So I'm just covering my bowl, my egg. Well, no, it's a ball. What are you doing?
Dada.
Yeah. You should go see if Amelia's awake. So I'm going to get rid of the seam the best I can. Just using the palm of my hand. And then the top, I will get also, you know, evened out the best I can. All the lines out. All right. All right. Sticky on that thing is only going to last so long. I'm going to end up having to give her another one. I think those are from Hobby Lobby, those little bees. Thank you guys for joining me. I will be getting off of here in just a minute. So this is the body for the bear. I could probably do a leg or two. Let's see. Maybe I should just make some stinky lines. And if you're hopped on late, this is the bear is patriotic, and he's going to be holding this heart. And that's why he's a patriotic bear. He's very cute, you guys. His head is cute. He's got a cute head. Wah, wah, wah. I was making yo-yos last night. I think I figured it out. I will not be making, hi Misty, I will not be making them in mass quantities like some people, but I can definitely make a few if I need them for a project or something. You love my bears. This bear looks a little different than my normal ones. I feel like they're always evolving, right? Always evolving. Okay, so there's one leg. Let's see. Can I make a second leg in 2 minutes? Yeah, you're very, very cute. I already mixed this clay, so I don't... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, it's enough. It's enough. People don't need to know that I act silly with you. Probably just assume that I act silly with you all the time because it's me. Thank you. Yeah, I struggle with making yo-yos. Well, I figured it out. Somebody showed me like how they were doing them, and I was like, oh, well, that's why I've been doing them kind of not necessarily wrong, but they just look better the way that I do them now. And I like them better this way. So I am not a sewer. I tried to crochet years ago. I tried to knit years ago. I can loom knit. I cannot actually knit though. Oh my. And loom knitting is super easy. Anybody probably could do it. My kids could probably do it. You have a little loom ring. So it's... Alright, we're done doing that, honey. Bunches of oats. Okay, one leg is really fat compared to the other. So we're just going to skinny this one down. Evelyn, no. Can you go see if Amelia's awake? Eli? Why did I hear echo? All right, you guys. Well, there's like different types of yo-yos to make. Oh, the official yo-yo, like the toy. No. Nope. Just like it's a fabric. If you come on Zoom later, I'll show you what we're talking about. And the secret. It's not really a secret. I don't have time to do it here today, or maybe I would. All right, you guys. So I am going to let the bottom half dry a little. I am going to get off of here. And when I put this on, I will put the arms on and let them dry for a while before I put this in her arms. But it's going to be super cute. I love it already. I hope you guys have a great day. And thank you for watching me. If you want, you can come right back. I will be on again in 2 minutes. Bye. Talk to you later.